Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. Today we're going to be talking about possibly DLC 5. Now, I think I'm 100% on board with DLC 5, or at least 99.9, because there's some crazy evidence that's been coming out, and I'm actually going to talk over the evidence, and I'm going to say what I think about a theory at the end. If you are new to my channel, please leave a subscribe and a like. It would really help out the channel. I'm trying to grow, and I'm growing really, really fast, and I'm really, really happy, guys. So, anyways, we got number one on my list, the Spanish voice actor. If you haven't heard in the recent news, there's a Spanish voice actor that on Instagram accidentally not tweeted out, put on Instagram that he was dubbing for Richtofen. He didn't say it was in April, it was a couple days ago. So we can only assume that that he's doing new lines for Richtofen. And so did the French voice actor also confirmed um, for the as the role if he dubbed Dempsey recently, and he said yes. So the Spanish voice actor for Richtofen did confirm that he had to take it down due to Activision, but basically they're recording something for the new zombie or a new zombies, so there has to be something there. Glitching Queen a while back was told from the Game Revolution and some other source that there will be a DLC 5. I don't know how true that is. That was just, I don't know why I put that on my evidence thing. Or I guess like I can take her credibility because she's usually right. I would say like she's usually very smart, and I can use. I'm trusting her for that's why I put it on. Jason Blundell's Christmas live stream. I feel like the Dr. Monty thing wouldn't have come to. There'd be no point to it. I mean, yeah, it's there just to screw around with, but I feel like that at the end he was just like expect to hear more soon. So I'm assuming that this is going to be it. It's Zombies Chronicles. I believe it's called Zombie Chronicles. I don't know. But I'm actually really hyped for it, and it's gonna be and it's Actually, let me give it a rundown. So basically, Zombies Chronicles is alleging to be 8 maps remastered. I don't know if there could be any other map. Maybe another map, a new map. I don't know, but it's gonna be 8 maps that are kind of like the Giant. So that's why I'm playing on the Giant right now. I don't know if we're gonna get the same amount. I don't know what weapons we're gonna get and stuff like that, but I have a theory at the end that I want to discuss, and I'm actually really excited. I hope they do this theory. I really, really do, because then it would fix a lot of the problems with Revelations. Maybe they might come out with a new map. I highly doubt it, because the Revelations seemed like the finale. But, anyways, Activision striking down videos. Now, there's this guy I believe named Vex on. He's a Mexican YouTuber, if I'm correct about that. He did what was it? He did a video about. He did a video about going into a store, a Mexican real store, and actually pre-ordering the game. They wouldn't let you do that unless they know. I mean, they're not gonna let you put down for money for something that isn't pre-orderable. I mean, that's stealing your money. But apparently you could pre-order it because it comes with the base version of Black Ops 3, and then it comes with Zombies Chronicles, which is the 8 maps remastered. I don't know. I don't think. Apparently EB Games has been called, and apparently they expect to hear something about it, but they haven't heard anything about this, so it's really interesting. And so Activision actually strike down his video. So and Activision wouldn't do that unless there was actually leaking. If it was a theory video, think about it this way: if it was a theory video, then Activision would have never striked it down. So. But anyways, Revelations ending was so abrupt. In my opinion, I feel like that this is going to go over all the maps that we've been through, and we're going to play as the Origins characters. And this is my theory that, I don't know if this is actually going to play into it, but it would be awesome that every map has a different Easter egg, or at least has the same Easter egg, whichever one, and we have to do those Easter eggs on every map. It doesn't matter how small the map is, and we get a little tick on it saying that we done the Easter egg, right, and then it changes Revelations. Every time you do that, it changes Revelations, and if you do all of it, it can change the outcome. You can get a totally different new ending, a totally different boss fight. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be so cool? I feel like if all the 8 maps linked together, and we had to do all of them, just so we could get a better outcome of Revelations, because it doesn't make any sense to me how, I mean, yeah, they could add in 8 new maps, all fun and coolness and stuff like that. But I feel like they just Jason Blundell would do something like this. Like, you get you get your old maps, you get all your old maps, you get your old wonder weapons and stuff like that. You don't get your old characters, but you do get. I mean, you could get your old character. We could very well see the Mob of the Dead characters again. Um, but anyways, and then we see like and then we either do the same Easter egg or we do a different Easter egg, and then we get a different outcome of Revelation. Every time it changes Revelations, either it makes the map bigger, it makes the ending different, it makes the boss fight different, it makes the entire Easter egg different. Wouldn't that be so cool? And we can close the loop that way. So I feel like this is going to expand on that. I feel like that Jason Blundell. I feel like this entire time that ending was just a placeholder ending, if that makes sense. People think Revelation's done. I don't know why, but I don't think Revelations is done. I don't believe it's done. I can't. I don't believe it's done. I feel like that it's kind of like the Mass Effect 3 ending. Like writing was so good until now. Like, I mean, Mass Effect had a couple mishaps, but the writing in Mass Effect is so good, and it doesn't make sense how the writing in this game would be so good, but the ending just be crap. Like, it's just like I don't know. Mass Effect messed up on that part. But anyways, guys, I think that's my theory on the whole take of this. I'm actually really excited, and I'm 100% on board with it, because it doesn't make any sense. If Real Killers are offering this, then, and you can pre-order it, and they're striking down videos, then this must be the crazy, and then the voice actors are also doing this. DLC 5 has to be real. It wouldn't make sense, okay? And they also, Activision said that this is for stockholders, and stuff like that, that they're doing more DLC. So if this is all true, which I'm assuming, if all this DLC is, I mean, if all this stuff is coming out, then it wouldn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It would have, everything would have came into play. Like, and this, this is, I mean, what I'm trying to say is that it's all coming into play. Everything is corresponding with each other, so DLC 5 pretty much has to be real. If it somehow doesn't come out this year, then, Noah J owes me $100, by the way. I don't know if you'd actually be able to pay that, but it's to this point where I'm convinced, too. Like, I used to be, at least, I was on the fence about it. Like, it could be either other way, but now I'm 100% on board with it. It's crazy. I never thought I'd be, like, there's just so much evidence, and I feel like Jason Blundell won't let us down this time. I feel like this theory would actually work. I don't know. You guys leave what you guys down in the comments. I love you guys, and goodbye.